Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. How are we all? Today, a little bit later for me. Because I was at the driving school. And somebody taught me what happens if there's like a train in the middle of the road. Like when there's like a train crossing and how to behave and how to pass other cars and stuff like that. So yes, I had that for 1.5 hours and then I had breakfast and now we're here. And I am very quiet. Test, test, test. Oh, is that so? Can you all hear me all right? I didn't change anything. God. I will check the audio settings. Give me a second. All right. Maybe it's on your end, Yume. I don't know. I didn't change anything. Anyways. What is the plan for today? Today, wait, let's just change to this layout. Today we want to do cables, right? I think I said that yesterday. And where did we left off? We did the I/O shield for that fine cash register. Yesterday we put in the meat bars. We finished the sausage station, the postcards, the tit jar, and that mat thing for the transactions. And today I think we will just put cables everywhere. And yeah, I think there's nothing else planned for today, just cables. If we finish that earlier than we think, I might model something else. I don't know. We'll see. Hello, Ryoch. Do I pronounce that correctly? I hope so. I don't know who mentioned it yesterday when I was asking for modeling tutorials, etc. But I just got Making It Look Great 11 for 50 bucks instead of 120. Downloading all the goodness now. Thanks again. You're welcome, I guess. I don't know. Did I say Making It Look Great 11 was the shit? I never actually got it myself. I just heard that from everyone. So I was just repeating that. Cable madness. Yes. So today we will do like the yesterday after stream I did a few tests, not with the scene, just like playing around with the rope dynamics in C4D 26. And I think we will just build, like we will set everything up so we can simulate them. Then we will head over to R26 and do the simulation and go back. So yeah, at least that's the plan. Hello, Mr. Not you, Planet Noise. I didn't. Okay. No, but usually when someone asks me about modeling tutorials, I will say make it look great 11. But maybe I forgot this time. This is our beautiful scene so far. Good morning, Morbus. This is our I/O shield that we did yesterday. I think it looks mighty fine. So we will do the connection. Oh, Mobus just subscribed. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I think we will add a cable for this, this, and this. And this will connect to the monitor, obviously. And this is network. I have no idea where to put the network. It's actually a good question. Where do we put the network? Maxer is back. Hello, Maxer. Welcome back. That's one sexy I/O shield. Yeah, we I don't know if you were here yesterday when we built that. We butchered it a little because it was before that it was an I/O shield of a tower PC, like a normal ATX mid tower. Now it is the I/O sheet from a cache register. Oh, that's a great idea. Maybe we can add the router here and then put cables to all the surveillance cameras, just like super sloppy, not installed in the wall or anything. So we just put a router here. That's a great idea. Let's do that. We will just once again take that from 2003 because we built it already. Or like a switch, it doesn't have to be a router, right? Senor Flamingo, thank you for the subscription. Very, very handsome Senor Flamingo. Where's the switch? Is it a switch? Yes, it is a switch. Of course not. Okay, that's the switch. Switch has power too. All right, so this means we gotta get lots of cables. Missed the last couple of streams. How did the read topo go? It was bad. We gave up on it and took the cat mesh instead. But that's fine. So right now, status quo is this. Tip jar, cash register, postcard stand, monitor, sausage machine, meat bar, cereal or something like that. I don't know. And a phone. And plans for more. Today is cable day though. Cable day. So we have the switch. We'll just put it next to the cash register maybe. Oh, that's a tiny switch. I mean, they are tiny. Maybe, shall we do it bigger? No. Let's just accept that it's tiny. Okay, where do we put it? Do we want it to be visible, or is that something we would just hide somewhere? I don't know. I think it's a waste of space maybe if we just hide it, right? A waste of polygons and everything. I really want us viewers to contribute to the design of the postcard. It would be fun. We did yesterday, Emad. We did. We're already done, actually. We have a bunch of postcards already. Postcards. These are all postcards from viewers. Except these. These are mine. Yes, you missed it. I'm very sorry. Oh, no, we don't want to close that. Good morning, Daki. But there will be plenty of other opportunities, Emad, where you can contribute to the scene. I mean, you guys are always contributing for now, like right now. Like many decisions in the scene were only possible because of your input. And but there will be plenty opportunities for graffiti or something like that. Maybe we should put the switch here. Is that a place where you would put a switch? Or you could just like cram it in here. Arkothe, hello. Amex Media. Is it usual for cash registers to have cables towards the customer? Kids will touch and pull them. I think most of the time they are like hidden, like they are in a place where you wouldn't be able to see that. But I know that this model has an IO shield back here. And I think, I don't know, maybe we'll just give the clerk at the counter a gun, a big gun, and then this won't happen. So maybe the kids are afraid or something like that. Yes, so we have to find a position for the switch. I think, I mean, it's a small switch. That makes it kinda hard. But we could just put it here. And we would just need 2 Ethernet plugs. No, 3. So we would go, this goes here and 2 surveillance cameras. Yes. Then we would also need the surveillance cameras. Maybe we can already install them. So today will not only be cable day, today will be surveillance day. Hello all, hope you're all doing good today. Yes, thank you Meets, thank you for asking. I'm fine, I'm a little bit tired actually. Yesterday I had problems falling asleep. So I went, like I slept, I slept enough I think, but still I feel a little bit, you know, tired. Oh, this also. By the way, we will get rid of this one. We will, because in the, we only can see like these shapes and it takes up 4 4K maps to display it like that. I think we will just rebuild it with rough shapes and colors. So I think that's enough. We don't need like high-res textures for that. Or we resize the textures. All right, security cameras. Shall we build them? I already have some in 6088 AD. I'm sorry, I have to show you. So we have these. I mean, we could just use them. What you guys... I mean, like for consistency and everything, it would be probably nice to have them, right? Maybe we should just open them. A little too big for such a shop, maybe. Yeah. Maybe we'll... I mean, let's just try it. It's here for the taking, right? We will just take it and see if it's too big, and if it's too big, we won't use it. Okay, we have this one, surveillance camera. No, that's the switch, but we don't need the switch anymore. It might be way too big. Could you resize it slightly wider and a little taller and not as long? I think I made that with Fusion as well, so probably not. I don't know. Probably way too big. Or is it? That's a big camera. That's a really, really big camera. Let's maybe look up how surveillance camera, how they look. Like an old school one, something like that. Or like that. That's the classic, right? These ones. I mean, they're also fairly big. Yeah, they are fairly big. But these are all these are all in outdoor. Indoor. Okay, these are all super modern looking. Something like that maybe. It has to be pointing to the door, right? Little tinted glass dome with red light in it. Done. Yeah, I think, I mean, it's also, we can also just resize it. Just make it so that's already, I think that's okay for our purpose. Yeah, I agree, Gurnch. One at the door, one at the cash register. So, D1 on the door. Also, ideally they wouldn't be attached to the wall and just hang from the ceiling, right? So something like that. And then there's like a thing here. Or do we do it like that? I mean, No. Okay, never mind. So here we have space though, so this could be aimed at the door from that angle. And then maybe one here. Like that. Is it in the wall already? Yes. Okay, then maybe we can actually add a camera in there and then just have a look. Like that. Right. And then scale that down. We go inside. Okay, yes. That works. Can't we actually, like, that's the top one, right? Top. Okay, if we do that and then use that. Oh boy. What is that? Is that so we can angle it? Maybe. Oh, it's 46. Let's do. Yes. How do you spell surveillance? Surveillance. Surveillance. There we have it. Oh, okay. We actually had it here anyway. Dr. Mo Dollars. Thank you so much for your Prime sub. What would be fun if we actually render a perspective from that angle. And then put it on the surveillance screen somewhere here, or that we can see it, right? Is there a shortcut to look from or out the camera? I don't know. You have several cameras in the scene, so probably like you can go here to cameras or just click the cameras. Thank you so much, Dr. Mo Dollars. Thank you for being here. Okay, so this one works. We will just route the cable, I don't know, here, and then we need one that looks at the counter, right? So we'll just copy this one. No, that's wrong. Maybe here. Oh, wait. Beautiful. Hallo, wie geht's? Very good. RPG Studio, thank you for your for 3 months sub. What? That's a 3-month sub? You are the first to do that, I think. Thank you very, very much. Also for your follow and everything. Crazy. You guys are crazy. Alright, so we have 2 surveillance cameras. We will just don't activate them. So this one, and then we need cable. Okay, it's gonna be a long day. Or not. Maybe it's super fast with R26, so we will see. So we have these, they go into the cameras. This one goes into the computer. No, wait, actually, we need the surveillance monitors as well. But these we can connect through that as well, and we don't need to set them up right now. We can do that later. It will take you 3 months to finish anyway. Hey, we're doing great progress. We started a week ago, right? Today is day 8, I think. Is it? Yeah, probably. And when we started, I rewatched our first stream. We were here, so we didn't even have the microwave. On day 1, I built the microwave, and now we are here. So that's just 1 week. It seems like I'm working more when I stream. So maybe this is the era of me actually being super fast now. No, I don't know. We will see. Dr. Mo Dollars. As I'm back from vacation today, I didn't watch the other streams by now. My question is, how much do you model by yourself and how much is based on libraries? Do you use your own libraries if you use some, or are there kit bashing libraries you rely on? So far, most of the stuff in the scene is modeled by myself, except that box. This box is not modeled by myself. What else not modeled by myself? So I'm taking a lot of assets from my older scenes. But oh yeah, this is also not modeled. This is a 3D scan. But so far, most of it is modeled by me. I don't exactly know. The keyboard is from 2003, so I modeled that earlier, like last year. No, when did I release? 2003, a year ago, I think. So yeah, but that's the only thing, that's where I only did the texture. So the modeling is not by me. This I modeled years ago. Yeah, that thing I modeled. Oh, I think this one I bought for a project, the washing machine. But this, everything else is modeled. So no libraries. Oh, and the mug, this mug is by Raphael Rau. And this one too. All right, so cables. Where do I start even? Okay, so we will just select them, I would say. Let's just get them out of here and just so wait, we have my tactic is we have one inside like that, right? And then we have one out here, and we will, for the simulation, we will freeze them. And everything else. Oh, by the way, is that already? Ah, okay, we have them double. Never mind. When I do cables, to think about how I would do it in real life, which is shove it in a corner and hope no one sees it. Yeah, I do the same sometimes. Also, we will just like make it a little bit more messy than we would do in real life. I would suggest, because hey, why not, right? The good thing is we don't have to be really, we can do that super sloppy now, because it's gonna be simulated anyway. So this is power for the switch. We will put that in here as well, down here. This goes there and this goes there. Like that cable from here, we will just, I don't know. Like so. Maybe you can do it like that. Oh, by the way, yesterday, Her Majesty the Queen died. I didn't notice until the stream was over. Or it was like shortly after we finished the stream that the news break. Is there anyone from the UK here in our stream? I was wondering, do we have like, do you have like holiday now? Do you, or is there still work for you? How does that work? All right, so that's our preset, pretty much. We still work. Yesterday, the working day ended when she died, and her funeral will be a bank holiday. Nothing announced yet, but probably for her funeral. All right. 12 days of mourning, but doesn't really affect regular people. I see. Thank you guys for clearing that up. So this one, do we have more cables, like more plugs down here? Please. No, we only have these. And we only have plug 3. There used to be more. Plug 4. Okay, we have these. Let's just copy them. These are the European plugs, by the way. So in case you're wondering. They are called Schuko. That's short for Schutzkontakt, I think. So this we don't need, probably. And maybe this we put here. But also turn it 180 degrees. Yeah. All right. So this. Heard about some train problems in Germany due to the heat. True. Not today, but in general there are train problems in Germany. Missed the stream yesterday. See, you have Twitch partnership, yeah? How does it work and what's the next stage? No, so we are a Twitch affiliate now, and the next step would be the partnership. Did you model those plugs? Oh yeah, that I forgot. I think I bought them too. Oh wait, no, this one I modeled. I think I didn't model this one. I'm not sure anymore. I'm sorry, but it's possible that I bought them. I modeled that thing with the female plug. I'm not sure if I modeled all of them. Sometimes I forget. I'm not sure. Sorry, but maybe you can buy them. I think there's like collections for those. What's the requirement for a partnership? I think 12 days of streaming, 70, like an average of 75 viewers. Yeah, that's the only thing I might not reach, is the average of 75 viewers. But partnership, it's not like you have to reach those. These are the minimum. They can still, even if you have 75, they can still decline you. So it's not guaranteed that you get a partner or anything. So we have this bad boy. Unfortunately, we don't have a lead spline for this one. But that's okay. Are you using dual 3090 Ti's? No, I have 3090s without the Ti, and I have 4 of them. So I have a PC here with 2 and a PC over there with another 2. And the one over there has a PSU of 1200 watts and this one 1600. Oh. convert that first. So the power will go down there as well. Just going to head off for some quick lunch. Thank you very much for being here, farm folks. Have a good lunch and tell us what you had when you come back. Damn, those are like heaters. What do you say? Like the 3090s? Yay, they are. They can get pretty hot. But like every card gets quite hot if you run it at 100%. There's heat and it has to go somewhere. So we have this one. I mean, we can put it over here. No, I think that's fine. We don't have to go too crazy. I was wondering if I need a new PSU if I want to switch from 1080 Ti's to 3090s. Got to 1200 watt PSU right now. I think depending on how many you get, obviously, and what peripherals you have. But I have quite a few hard drives in there, and I don't know. The CPU is not that demanding, so that also is a factor. But I think 1200 should be fairly good. Mr. Alex Rich is here. Hello, Mr. Alex. How are you? How was your day? Daniel Goats EXR. Moini schmoini. All these Germans. Awful weak render pain. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. So we have this one, we have this one. This one needs power too. So much power. Emad says he had fish with some rice. That sounds lovely. I don't mind the German. I had to learn German for 5 years in school. Oh, you speak German then? Like, happy to see you stream your process. Pretty cool to see how meticulous you are. Thank you. I just joined yesterday. One question. Do you have an overall plan or concept that you're working towards, or do you just try things out now? It's so relaxing to watch. So we have I have like a visual in my head, obviously, and we did a block out. I posted it on Twitter a while ago. So yeah, there's a rough 3D sketch of the scene, but nothing like super planned out. So it's not like every knob and switch and everything. I think many of the details will just wing along the way. I would say. So yeah, there's quite a lot of improvisation involved in the process. I feels like when you have like a sketch, it's really rough. You would need to put in a lot of work to make it to bring it to a stage where you would say, hey, this is so detailed now that I really don't have to do any thinking anymore. And I never had that before, because blocking is very ugly. It's just blocking, you know. And at some point I just don't enjoy that anymore. And then that's usually the time where I, so we have this, sorry, this that's usually the time where I give up on it and say to myself, hey, from now on I will just improvise. Because like building them in a detailed state is way more fun, obviously. I have to say though, like streaming the whole process and having to talk and everything, it makes it easier. It really makes it easier for me, at least for now. I don't know. Maybe I think it's super annoying in 3 weeks, but for now it's super cool. So we have you. Wait, we don't need the room for that. It's annoying us. This we don't need as well. So we can maybe give them colors. So we have cash register, I think. Yes. Switch, cash register, monitor. What else do we need? Sausage station. Good morning, Euroset boy. I have a 1200 watt with one 3090. I would go with 1600 for two 3090 Ti. Yeah, I think the 3090 Ti is also a little bit more demanding. So yes. Sorry, I'm just going over the chat. Maybe I missed something. I thought no stream. Yes, today's stream, but a little bit later, and also maybe not for as long because of later, right? So we will just go with the flow now, do some cables, and hope for the best. I'm very curious if I can just use all the GOS collider, if that will work with the new Dynamics system. So now we need Ethernet. Also we need to connect all the, these will be a little bit more shitty to make, I think. And we need this one. This one has to be wired up to the monitor. How do you make sure you don't lose yourself in detail while while blocking out? I tend to make test renders way too early and often. Like blocking out is like super fast. I usually just use cubes. And once I go over things like, okay, I need to put a hole in here and put materials on there, it's already too late. So I would say I just want to have an idea where like light goes, what shadows do and stuff like that, and like the sizes of the different elements. That's what I use the blocking for. I don't know why, but one thing I love in renders in cable bundles, cables wrapped up around and tied up to shorten them. Such a nice design. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that though. It's like putting, like simulating them and then maybe like shortening them. I don't know. I would just keep it super messy, I think. It's all excuses because I'm afraid of the workload, guys. It's just all excuses. This one we don't have any cables too. Will you use dynamics on the cables later on? Yes, I will. For these I will. Some of the cables I do by hand. For example, these ones are handmade. But I think I want to just play around with the rope system in R26 with this one. Also, it's faster. So we have this, we need this. So it's only network, right? Oh no, and sausage station. Good question is, where do we put the power? Let's just steal one of these and put it to the sausage station. Can we just put it in here? Of course we can. This is gonna look awful. But hey, the whole sausage station looks awful, right? Is that like weird? Yes, it is very weird. You can't just put it in here. Okay, idea. Let's maybe take this frame with the cable and then put it here. Is that something that would look okay? Jesus. Wait, why is it so damn crooked? Okay, better. See, for the R27 technically is R26 same like 2023. No, they decided to do a new naming thing. It's more like Adobe now. Okay, so this looks awful still. We will just put it like that, and then we have to close down here. That is a no-no. But wait, I have an idea. Oh god. Once again, criminal. Just blocking it off will cube. Oh, stupid. That's okay, I guess. I'm not proud of this, but hey. Oh, what is happening? Yeah, Alex, we might use different perspectives and stuff, so maybe there will be a perspective like that at some point. So it's good that there is at least like something. Okay, this. Okay, we need one of you guys. No, you. Or maybe you should put it here. Oh yeah, let's put it there. People on Twitter are saying so many good things about 2023. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, I guess. Like soft bodies. I don't know, don't have a strong opinion really. I didn't even use 26. I'm still at 24 now, so it's not like that I'm super excited about the features, like the symmetry. I think it's nice, and it's not like something where I think, wow, this sucks. So yes, soft bodies are cool. I think it's a okay release. It's not like the feature where I think this will change everything for me, but it's all there. I don't know. I can't even imagine a feature like that. So it's all good. I mean, what feature would that be? A dynamic object manager. I'm talking about it constantly. That would be nice, but even that would like not change everything. It would just be nice to have. Okay. What else? So these, we need them to go somewhere. So we need Ethernet from here up to here, and then 2 of those have to go down here somewhere, and then we run them across the wall in a tidy way. Okay. What do you mean with dynamic content manager? Object manager, I mean. So let's say you have a polyplane, right? And you name that, I don't know, heater. And if I create a null now, it just is called null. And I would like to have, like, I think I spent a lot of time organizing my scene and renaming everything. So I would put like Peter null in here, and then I put it in an SDS object. And I would call it Peter SDS, so I know it's an SDS object. And I put it here, and it's a Peter cloner. And then I put like, I don't know, more Peters in here, and there would be null 1, 2, 3, and it would maybe be cool if all of that happens automatically, right? So that this is then Peter null 1, 2, 4 or something, and the SDS, and it all like the renaming thing, that this is an automatic thing. Why? I mean, that there's like at least a system where I could just choose that, like select it, press a button or something. And yeah, I want that. That's, maybe I'm the only one who wants that, so it's also fine. But I like that would save time for me to have something like that. Of course, there's like tons of corner cases where it doesn't work, but hey, it's Maxon. They can come up with something. You can rename multiple. Yeah, I know. I have the naming tool, but it's about like having it in a dynamic way. Like, I know that if I have 500 objects, I can just select them all, use a naming tool, and use that. But it would be cool if hierarchies know that they are part, or objects know that they're part of hierarchies. And these hierarchies can detect that in a way. You know? So if I change something in here, that these hierarchies would adjust to that. I think that's a possible workflow, so that there could be a system that makes that easier. It's also not a big problem, but I think, like, I know I don't work really cleanly, but I probably work cleaner than many people. And I opened Scene from 3D Artists. It's just objects without nodes and everything, just not named. Horrible. And I think if there would be an object manager that has like a dynamic function that cleans that up a little bit, that would be quite good for some people. You could also do it with Espresso. Yeah, but I don't want to build a system every time I need something like that. Yeah, I mean, the renaming a bunch of things at the same time, that's not really the problem. It's more like the hierarchy stuff. So I have a thing, like, I mean, here we would have a problem, right? So it's a bunch of objects. How would that null know which of them is the main or the master? Maybe in a case where we have a bunch of objects in a null, we would just name the null and everything from that. So this is the master object. And then the microwave would automatically take the name of the underlying. So in case of an SDS object, you have either a null or a poly object or a cloner, but it's always one object. The SDS never works with two objects in it. So this could be dynamic. From like that could, the naming for that object could be dynamic. It would just take that name underscore SDS or something you set up yourself. And this alone would help so much. And you could make the naming of these objects, of all the major generators, could be dynamic. That already would save so much time. Yeah, but I don't want to do it with Espresso. I want Maxon to build that feature. Why do I have to do it with Espresso? It's probably not that hard to just implement that. So I don't want to go, oh, I have the preset, and I don't know. I don't see why they can't do that. I mean, they don't have to do it, but also I'm not like an Espresso guy. I don't like Espresso. All right. So we have this. Also, I think having that with Espresso, it's still not as easy if just like all the objects had like a dynamic naming function. So like if if a cube or something would have that, even if it's just cube SDS. So if the SDS would just rename itself automatically, even if you don't name your objects, even that would be okay. Mhm. That's a really short Ethernet cable. Maybe that should be longer. I mean, I almost never rename. Okay, sometimes I do. Depends. I also have this where I have just OBJ or plain or something like that and don't bother renaming it. But like nodes I rename, for example. So I can see why you don't would like want to do that, because it takes time, right? But even then it would be cool if there would be something like that. I mean, and they also did something like implement magic bullet looks into C4D, so I don't think any user needs that. I don't know any user who uses that. Let's just do that. We have this, these two, and we need two more for the monitors. And these are an instance, okay. Okay, and the other two. We copy these. I didn't know they showed a new object manager a while ago. Did they? Like at a release, like something like, hey, that's what we're working on for the future or something like that. How could I miss that? How do you continue on a spline? You mean like... I don't know, control. I hold control. And when I press on the spline itself, it will create a cut. And if I press outside of it, it continues. Oh, C nodes. Okay. Yeah, C nodes. I heard they are not that comfortable to use. It's very complicated to do stuff with them. Okay, I think we'll just do it like that for the cameras. And then route them somewhere, I don't know. We'll see. Very sloppy. So actually it would be probably be better if we just do it right. But I just don't want to do that right now. So we have a bunch of splines now. If we all put them into a sweep knob and then we create this. We grab this. Cables, check out. And then these N profiles. Shit. Okay, that's too thick. Something like that. Maybe a little bigger. We're done. Cables. Ha 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 ha. So we actually have cables already. Where are the cables? Can also just put them here. What are these cables for? Cables, light plus microwave or something like that. Okay. Hey, shall we try it? R26. No. Dr. Mo Dollars. I missed. I missed you. Went away. Sorry. Have a good one. Unfortunately, I need to go get some stuff done. Yes. I feel you. Shorty. Sorry. You didn't miss the fun part though. So wait, standard is this one, right? Yes. So we open the project and then fingers crossed that it works. Cables. So they all need a new name anyway. Cable. And then they get the simulation tag for the rope. Then we check how big that one is. It's that big? Oh, okay. And then we put the bendiness to really high. That's what I learned yesterday. And then we press Q for all of them. Okay. Can we also do that for all of them? We select the cable for all of them and press Q. Does that work? Yes, it does. Okay. Oh no, not all of them. Almost. So we will select. Okay, we have to do that cable by cable. So we select the last 2 points of each of them. Like that. Make it really big. And then we freeze them. And then we set this to B-spline uniform. And hope for the best. What the heck is that here in the middle? Oh, the cameras have a different color now. Confusing. So we do the same here. And then here. And it's fixed, right? And this goes to B-spline uniform. Did you model these in a way where it's the first 2 points on each end you need to fix in place? Yes. There's probably a way to automate this, right? Wait, we can automate. Oh no. Let's just do that by hand. So these two. And then. So you can select the spline, hit Control A to select all in UK twice. Wait, what? Select them all. UK. Oh my god. What? All right. That works. Thank you. So, okay. Here we have now problem. But this is fixed like so. Okay, so Control A, UK, UI, boom, and then set. Wait, I can do that with all of them at once, right? So if I just select them all, Control A, UK, UI. Does that work? Are they fixed? Yes, they are. Okay. Uniform. Oh, I forgot one. Okay, never mind. Control A. Okay, UK, UI. Set. Current is a wizard confirmed. Yes, he is. Okay. Then we do the B spline once again, uniform. And then we so how many of them are intersecting? These are. Maybe I can just get this one right. Is that one the fixed one? Well, let's just try it. Now the ugly part comes where I have to, so cache register. Oh god, it's gonna, I don't know if that's gonna simulate. So it's just collider, right? Collider here. I guess these as well. Collider. This one is a collider. That whole table is a collider. The monitor is a collider. It's not gonna work. I'm telling you guys, it's just not gonna work. The tip jar is a collider. Oh no, it's already is. The sausage station is a collider. Postcard stand. Yeah, maybe that too. Okay. And the switch. No, maybe the switch not. And then I guess it's just pressing a button, right? Let's save that as R26 sim. Let's just try it really quick. Okay. Nothing happens. Always a good sign. Hey, but maybe it works, right? Could be. Maybe it's just extremely slow. It's probably because just too many polys in the colliders. Now everything blows up. No, I think it's just not gonna work. So I have to reduce or use proxies or something like that. But that's fine. It's still faster than doing it all. Every collider is in a connect object. No. Do they have to be? Oh, actually, that's a good one. Every cable frame by frame. I think it crashed. Oh, are we still doing something?